The outsider walks among us. Oh.
You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corwin.
Whoops. My system. Set this up for some reason. Why did you go back to that? That is just being silly. You say they've been applied. Are they correct? Yes, they are. Yes, they are correct now. Okay. Are we good now? Are we good? Let me make sure all the other settings are still correct. FOV, that's good enough. Music, yeah. Music a little bit down lower. All speeches, yes, okay. We should be good. Weird. I wonder why that happened.
With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Interesting. No, we'll just continue on. The quick access. Oh. Martin is on the way to join the Loyalists, and Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal any number of strategic secrets. Most notably, the location of the rightful heir to the throne, Emily Kaldwin. Ah! Take that, window. What's this all about, I wonder? Okay. There's a monster behind that brick wall. They had to seal it in for the safety of the other guests. Oh yeah, we already been here. Taking this, taking that. We already read that, right? Yeah, I'm sure we did.
You're lucky I keep you on.
Lucky? This place would fall apart in 10 minutes without me.
Is that so?
In any case, you can't dismiss me. I went through the books this morning and found 5 mistakes you've made.
Very well.
You're lucky I found them before the Admiral did.
Oh, she still got you. You got the ass burn. You look up a burn
It was a
board, yo.
milkmaid who started it. She took ill one morning after her chores, but the milk had already been delivered. That was all it took for them to wall the place off. Plague spreads fast.
Alright. Harpoon songs. What will we do when a drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? Early in the morning. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to... Okay, I just completely screwed that up. Okay.
My master had a very fitful night. No one sleeps well here.
Ooh, look at all these things that we missed before. Holy crap. Egg Gotho's Tale, Volume 2. Excerpt from the travel journal of a whaler in its final years. Agatha's Tale, Volume 2, or Agatha's Final Passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I'm done with whaling. Too broke to continue. I've seen all the corners of the isles and made more coin than most men see in a lifetime. But it's all gone. I lived through an emperor, and watched his daughter, take the throne, okay. Fair young empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten in the very port of the known world and sailed in the loneliest waters you could imagine. I've seen cliffs around Pandasia. Pansia? Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies, long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be spared by ugly, weathered, scarred men who'd knife each other for a good pair of boots. Who wouldn't? I mean, boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister, Nina, hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to the Lord Regent's crooked barista? A crooked barista? Barrister. What? Crooked barrister. Okay, it's not a barista. I'm not sure what a barista is. Barrister is. I'm smart. I was 100 miles west. Wow, yeah, that barrister just completely threw me off. Fantastic. This is fantastic. 100 miles east of Morley. Goff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we've seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, because the industry has taken away my dreams, the world has beaten me. Oh my goodness, that was just awful. On more...
When they come to get me, they'll be surprised. I've held a sword before, believe it or not.
Why'd you leave the toilet up? Huh? What kind
Please
of man are you?
The untidiness of the room. I will tend to it shortly.
Oh my gosh, so many things to read. The shadow of a bitter leaf. Excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer, until she turned her blank face towards me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So, you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful, and it is now your turn to be mended. Okay. The young prince of Tavia, whatever. An excerpt from the theatre play. Lord Nathaniel Bale, shaken without outrage. How dare you, sir? Clothed so in my very home. I should hand you over to the watch. Depraved Davian! Prince Garasar, moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with such more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house. Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Prince Garasar, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. I'm sure I'm pronouncing these things completely wrong. It is so wrong for me to be here. As I've proven, I have developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Bile, gasping, "Oh my, Galazar, your skin is so warm, it burns." Okay. I can read good, guys. Litany on the White Cliff. Excerpt from the series of Overseer Sorry, my phone was text. Yeah. Excerpt from a series of Overseer Invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. Wow. "And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd. For the foggy gray waste of the outsider, we will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that the others would not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to the neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt." Strangeness? So many things to read. So little time. Hey, what you doing? What's up? What you looking at?
It's a nice old pub. These beds have seen quite a bit of use, I can tell you.
You trying to hit on me?
2 barrels of flour, 4 weeks, 8 men and 3 women. Oh no, I've lost it.
All right. Where am I? What have I got? Okay, so we need to go, I guess, over here. Or no? How do I get to where I want to go? This is how I get to where I want to go. Admiral.
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly.
Maybe.
I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
This is kind of what I'm using. But yes, that reminds me I need to stock up on some more sleeping arrows. Sleeping arrows?
I know the Golden Cat. Not as a patron, mind you. I designed some specialized devices for them. I kept the blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a courtesy to a colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
I'm sorry, I only thought... Never mind what I thought. Thank you for the tea.
I have to get back to the Admiral. He has news for me.
Whatever.
Corvo, my friend, do you need ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to craft something for you?
Maybe. Okay. Let's stock up on all these. I think I have all the grenades that I need. How many bullets do I have? That's fine, I don't want to use them anyways. Unless I have to. So I'm planning on using the crossbow quite a bit. Accuracy would probably be pretty good, although I haven't really missed that often. Bone charm capacity. Okay, so I can get 2 things. Let's just upgrade my crossbow. Oh, so that goes up to... Oh, wait, no. Yeah. No, yeah, okay. And then I guess we'll do the bone charm. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so... Moderate keyhole peeping magnification. Breathing capacity for water increased slightly. White rats can be consumed for mana. Power's effects slightly improved. Damage from explosions is reduced slightly. That sounds pretty good. To the sewers! No, no, no. I got this, guys. Boom. Can I turn this? Can I turn this? But now I wonder what's down that way. Oh, we don't need to go this way. Maybe that's just the way to get out? Huh, interesting. Oh. So many things that I'm finding. What is this back here? Guess we could go up here. Why not? Oh. Maybe that's where I go back inside. Basically, students. Okay, is that it? Am I done already? Alright.
Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands.
Ooh, dogfighting. An ancient note. I'm sorry, but I won't be here for the next meeting, or ever again for that matter. What happened here was unnatural and makes me sick to recall. I left the result of our labors here for you to keep, but I expect that the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye. These poor people. There's one over here. Wonder if I can get to it. Get over there. Coming for ye! Yoink.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time.
From such a simpler time. Well, I could probably... Can I go back in from that way? Yeah, I can go back that way. Jump, 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 jump.
Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
Excuse me while I look at what powers I can afford now. Okay, see the dark and see living beings through walls, include their fields of vision, representative field sounds, blah blah blah. That would probably be pretty good. What's this? Interesting. Wait, no, these are the second level, okay. See in the dark and see living beings through walls, include their fields of vision. The representations of sound that you make are also visible. See objects like security systems through the walls as well. Okay, that could be very useful. Rapid forward movement for a longer distance. I will probably get that. Slows time for a short duration. That could be useful. Summons a swarm of rats that will attack others, then disperse after a short duration. The swarm will also consume corpses. Again, I'm not trying to kill people, so... Powerful wind that can push back or knock down enemies and shatter doors. Interesting. Health is increased, that could be useful, but I think I'd rather increase my blink. I feel like that would be useful the most so far. Build adrenaline, then trigger brutal effects. Interesting. Overall movement speed is increased. That's tough, but I actually think I'll go with agility. I like speed in my characters. Though I probably should have gone with blink. But I'm not. I'm going with speed. Give me a whiskey. A whiskey sour.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
I could have killed you.
Indeed.
Oh, wait,
You've given
no.
us a
That's the
glimmer
guy
of
who's in the
hope.
cuffs.
Because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Caldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die.
Aw.
But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally.
Okay.
I think it's best.
Corvo, a moment if I may.
What is it, Pendleton?
Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words. Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent, and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
I don't trust you. I think you just want to get everybody else out of the way, and then you're like, "Ha! I was an evil guy all along. I shall backstab ye."
I'll take you to the Golden Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
Alright, Samuel, let's go look for Emily. Oh. Has deployed scoffed technology across the city. House of Pleasure. The loyalists believe that Emily is being held at this Golden Cat by corrupt, aristocratic Pendleton brothers. These men are Lord Pendleton's despised older brothers, twins, and they are loyal to the tyrannical Lord Regent. Finally. Where am I putting these words that are coming? Wow. Just wow. Find Emily at, I guess I could say finally, because I had Emily, L-Y, finally, whatever. At the Golden Cat and eliminate Lords Curtis and Morgan Pendleton. Okay. Should have gotten the rats for this job. That'd be great. Just put them to sleep and let the rats eat the bodies.
I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo. You'll have to go the rest of the way on your own. The entrance is near Holger Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure. Them two Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bring him back. Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you. Be careful going up the street, Corvo.
Don't really know her that much.
Riverhand I know pulled up alongside me last night and said there's one of those watchtowers on Clavering now. I guess you getting rid of Campbell shook up the Lord Regent.
Goodbye, Samuel. I may not make it back. I'm scared. I don't like the music. Oh. Oh. When I saw that, I would be like one of these people that would literally jump over the side and take my chances in the water. But I think I'm thinking they were like tied up with their hands, because they kind of look like they were running with their hands tied. And you're like, "Go, you're free," and then they exploded by that thing right there. Dicks. Your actions affect the city. A high number of deaths result in more rats and weepers. Different reactions from your allies and darker final outcomes. And that's why I want to be nice. I like to be the good guy. Yes, yes I do. Okay. Can I jump up here? Ah. I'm sneaky like, walking on a pipe. Alright.
Piece of trash if you ask me.
Really? A piece of trash, you say?